immediately over here. It is Pokemon Trainer going to be here. So game 1 we go, and of course the winner of this, as we just were talking about with Whoopi, is going to play against him in the winner's side, and the loser will be playing against Mr. Arska. So, Pokemon Stadium 2 it is. What a surprise.
Well, I have to say Ivysaur's up B might be challenging against Bayonetta as well, but you always have the option to change to Charizard mid-air, so...
Yeah, that's always an option. And more than likely soon we will be actually seeing the first switch. Usually around 50, 60, 70 you kind of want to go into Ivysaur because Squirtle kind of loses all the combo potential.
But I have to say Squirtle's speed does match up to Bayonetta.
Yeah, that is definitely a thing. And of course you are a tiny Squirtle. You're a bit harder to hit than a... Oh... I still have trauma from Smash where I'm like, every time Bayonetta starts those combos, I'm like, oh, that's death. Oh, but not in this game.
Not in this game.
But there we go, Ivysaur is out. We do have the Razor Leaf to kind of maybe play the projectile game if we want to. But now the struggle on the right side of the stage. Gonna wait it out, and that's one thing that you kind of have to keep in mind. That down air can be so deadly, especially here in Pokemon Stadium, because the bottom blast zone is so close.
Yep.
Shots fired, but dude, Tande wasn't ready for that. He did air dodge,
but it lingers when you have the bigger charge.
Yeah, and immediately we're going to say no to Charizard. We're not going there. We're not using Charizard. Just get out of there. That guy is way too big of a target for Bayonetta. Managing to get back on stage here, but again, 54% already taken from Rage. Rage still on the first stock over here. We do kind of need a KO here from Tande's side.
Excellent up B cancel. Still not getting back on stage.
Yeah, Rage just hunting. Bayonetta has so many options there. Kind of like Mr. Arska and DDD, you have so many jumps. You have that side B, you have up B. You can just go out and harass your opponents there. Up we go, but an immediate retaliation. Don't drop those combos. Don't go for the greedy options. We do have immediate retaliation. This time Tande manages to air dodge through. Wasn't the charged bullets, but 143%. I think this might even kill. Yeah, yep. That is still a very deadly jab. And immediately
back to Squirtle.
Yeah, I mean this time it makes sense. It's at Bayonetta 0%. But last stock situation here for Tande needs to pull out some kind of a miracle over here against Rage, and that is way easier said than done.
Rage doing excellent job at controlling space, making it difficult for Tande to land.
50%, and here we go. And one of the things that right now Tande really can't take any more extra percent right now. 98 is already too much. But, considering that there's still one more stock left, even if you survive this, yes, we do, but a jab will kill it once again here on the edge of the stage if you get caught by it. If Tande needs to take this stock ASAP, and then he can't really get touched at all.
Nope.
Still surviving. Thankfully, at these percentages, Bayonetta can't really confirm out of those side Bs. Back throw. Not going to be able to kill. The forward throw is the kill, though. We have the charged guns, but we're just going to cancel them out. Tande still staying alive. Center stage struggle here. Back air. No, okay, that was a
dash attack.
Yeah, gonna take it. At those percentages, Bayonetta already at 112 Rage. Unfortunately, not going to be able to survive that, and Rage takes it pretty convincingly to stocking this. Now, the question, of course, here always comes in this situation. When you have multiple characters, do you want to change immediately? Or do you just want to try this out? Because there's always the kind of two different ways of thinking about it. You change immediately, it's my choice. But if the match goes to 2-0, then it's kind of, okay, is the change your choice really anymore? If you're like, you already lost twice, you kind of have to change at this point. But we're not doing any changes. We're going to continue with the Pokemon Trainer.
Well, technically, you can change inside the character with Pokemon Trainer. so your theory is maybe not valid for PT.
Very true. You have 3 different distinctive playstyle, although we were always skipping the third one.
Maybe we'll see Charizard in this game.
Maybe that was the choice. That could have turned the situation around. Unfortunately,
I mean, Charizard does kill Bayonetta quite early.
Yeah.
F-tilt probably already at 100.
Assuming you get the hits and assuming you're not being comboed all the time.
Well, that's another question. Charizard with the large hurt boxes.
Yeah.
But we do see some nice combos again, even on Squirtle, and that's the first which time.
Yeah. Oh, good use of the
try to use of the invincible frame.
Yeah. Yeah, it's against most characters, that's a bit more usable because you do have the invincibility, but Bayonetta can just kind of wait it out, but nice confirm coming from Tande, taking the first stock in this match. 90% isn't really that deadly yet here in center stage, but we do have to be a bit careful from starting from now. That actually...
I think that have been avoided by...
I've been told by many people that that move never kills. Apparently it does.
I'm not sure if Tande could have DI'd that downwards or...
Could be. 42%. And this is again one of the situations that Bayonetta with those side Bs, with that up B, with all of those, it can be actually very annoying for Tande to get a proper combo starter with Squirtle, because usually Squirtle wants to kind of start at the very least somewhat on the grounded side.
But this is interesting, we're still on Squirtle at 170% and not changing. So Ivysaur would definitely benefit from some extra mass at these percentages.
Yeah, but there is also the thing that we've seen in these very good confirmation coming from those afterburner kicks into the back air. But one of these things is that Ivysaur is, of course, a bit slower. Oh, I was so ready for that to kill, actually. But it can be kind of annoying trying to deal with this, as we can see. We've talked about it, how Charizard is the combo fodder. Ivysaur is kind of also. So it can make sense for you to kind of stay on Squirtle, just use the mobility. 115%, again, final stock. This was looking a bit differently on the first few stocks, but right now Rage is just bringing it back very convincingly. Again, we are still able to catch that.
Tried to bite the Witch Time, that would have been the game.
Yeah, more than likely was waiting for that drop down up B from Tande. 152%, again on the ledge. Afterburner kick into the back air, and that's going to take the trade and kill Rage 2-0. Looking pretty convincing.
Flawless game from Rage.
Only lost 2 stocks in these 2 matches.
Now it's going to be interesting to see which character we're going
Music counter pick, very important. Are we going to see the Byleth? We did take the 3 houses song. Is it going to be Byleth? No. Now let's see again. You never want to drop this early. Into the loser's side, of course, you do have that run still available for you. You're not out of the tournament.
But it's not an easy run.
Yeah, especially when you go there round 1, you have to play so many matches there. But we are now in triplats. We are in the regular battlefield over here. Good, gonna get a small punish there. Now the main thing, of course, is always when you play Pokemon Trainer, how well can you utilize Squirtle at these very early percentages? And this time it's looking very good for Tande. And again, the 50 to 70% is usually the magic number when you go to Ivysaur.
Bayonetta's side B manages to avoid the side B of Squirtle.
Yeah, she don't care about those leaves.
You can aim the leaves lower, but Tande was not ready for that.
And pretty much even situation, 94 to 93 here. Small situation here on the center stage. Gonna get the 2 afterburner kicks. Oh! Tande was air dodging for his life, but still that back air managed to find him. And up to the skies we go again. Gonna rack up such a good amount of damage, 160%.
Bayonetta is so deadly when you start racking up damage, it just keeps coming.
Yeah, even though the the combos maybe don't kill anymore, but they're still gonna do like 50 to 60%, which is like, oh, I'll take it.
We did see 1 back air from Charizard during the invincibility spawn frames.
Yeah, trying to catch a Rage, maybe going a bit too hastily in. 29%, 105 here on Rage. We're gonna go into Ivysaur. Just try to use the longer ranges. Potentially try to get in maybe an up air if Rage goes a bit too far in with these combos, but more than likely Rage learned from the first mistake and not gonna overextend. Just gonna throw some leaves, try to go to the center stage. Unfortunately going a bit poorly in here in Tande's favor. Not gonna kill yet with the back air, but this is so scared. That should be dead. No.
Nope.
Yeah, we do have the flare blitz, yeah.
Now we're playing Charizard. Are we?
Yeah, we haven't had an opportunity maybe to change, but...
So that's a new character at game 3 last talk.
Oh,
no, not the last talk, but now...
That's the reason why you go to Zard. You get so much kill power very fast, actually. I think that up smash is like 6 or 7 frames.
Yeah, I think it's frame 6 out of shield.
Yeah, but then when you go to Squirtle, you lose all that weight, you lose all that survivability. And that backer is going to take it 42%. Kind of a good situation here before that afterburner kick just goes in. Look at this combo. Rage is just racking up the damage. 50% easily and still center stage control.
I think that was a shield poke or maybe Tande that tried to parry it. He's now really putting everything into it.
It is definitely a do or die situation. Again, last stock, potentially the last match over here. We need this stock ASAP. Neutral, unfortunately, going to send Bayonetta back on stage, and that afterburner kick again going to hit. Tande in a bad spot. Are we going to? Yeah, we can just go for it.
Yeah.
Yep. And there we go, Rage, taking it pretty convincingly, only losing 3 stocks in 3 matches. Very, very good performance. One thing that kind of, it's just that those combos, man.
Yeah.
We were talking about how Squirtle has early percent combos. Bayonetta has every percent combos.
It can be quite frustrating to avoid those combos when you keep getting comboed, and it really affects your mindset.
Yeah, you're in a combo, you try to avoid the combo, but then you get caught in a combo, and it's like, when does this end? Does it end ever? Okay. So we're not going to be taking an interview with Rachel. We're going to jump right into the next match, which will be...
I Refuse versus Mint.
Yes, I Refuse, one of our invited people, and Mint, one of the qualifiers from yesterday.
It's going to be a very exciting matchup. Mint probably playing Wii Fit.
Yeah, more than likely. Steve versus Wii Fit Trainer. It's